I'm Karen Elgersma in front of the steamship terminal in Victoria's Inner Harbor, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, Mount Doug Park is even more pristine. A Saanich family decides to give up their car forever. And Dan Kahn gets the skinny on coffee. All that and more on Go Island. Thank you so much for joining us here on Go Island, and it truly is a Go Island day in the rain. We are very excited though because we have an announcement to share with you. This building behind us is soon going to be, well, we know the Robert Bateman Gallery is coming, but it's also going to have some other goodies. I'm so excited. Tell everyone what's coming.
We will have a new feature restaurant called Romer's. It'll be a tap house, and what you see behind us is the waterfront side of the steamship terminal, which will have a 2,000 square foot deck overlooking the Inner Harbor.
I am thrilled because the Inner Harbor is such a fun place to come downtown and wander around and have a meal, but there's not a ton of oceanfront restaurants, and this one is going to be just fabulous. The location is spectacular. Are you guys excited about that? We're
very excited. It's a great concept. It's a great operator, very experienced, and they're going to have the best view in town. From that deck, you're going to be able to see the splash event. You'll be able to see the rowing events like the dragon boat. Even in the wintertime, things like the lighted ship parade. It'll be the best vantage point in town.
Now, I've lived in Victoria for many years, and I've always been sad that this beautiful building has not been open to the public to enjoy the view, to enjoy the Inner Harbor. What does it mean to you to help bring vitality and life back to this part of the Inner Harbor?
That's really been the key to our proposal with the Provincial Capital Commission. Bring back the vitality to the building, bring back the public access. This was the gateway for the community when it was a steamship terminal. And for the last 40 years, it's been a pay-on-entry exhibit. It will now be open to the public. Everybody that wants to enjoy that building will be able to come in and enjoy it. They don't have to pay to walk in the door.
And also, it's an opportunity for tourists all over the world to truly sit back and take in the Inner Harbor, which I think is going to be so magical too, because a lot of the restaurants don't face this way. So lots of fun. When can we expect to make reservations for the new restaurant?
Realistically, they're just getting into their permitting process. They'll have to do their building through the spring. I would be keeping your eyes open for middle of summer, towards the end of July, maybe beginning of August.
And you can count on us being there when it opens to show you all the fantastic things they'll be offering us. And the Robert Bateman Gallery, when can we expect to enjoy that?
We expect that to open a little bit earlier, perhaps in late spring, early summer. And we're very excited about that addition as well. Phenomenal.
Now, tourists do come from all over the world to enjoy Victoria, and not just the Inner Harbor, but also the great outdoors. Mount Doug is one of my favorite places to hike, and now there's another reason to go enjoy that beautiful piece of nature. Nikki Uinishin has that story. And what I love about Mount Doug Park is actually it's a wonderful hike in the rain. It's not only pretty, but all those trees shelter you. We're here in the beautiful Inner Harbor, downtown Victoria, and it's a place where many tourists love to hang out. Now, for you, what does it mean to revitalize this area down here and see some changes happening?
It's important to see change finally taking place there. You know, we've been waiting, due diligence has been done, but you know, now we're going to have this great restaurant, food and beverage offering to go along with the Bateman Center, and it's going to be very, very good for our destination. But really important for us as well is that it's the beginning of the next step. It's that catalyst for further development in that area, which I think we all agree really needs it.
And of course, the Clipper, the Coho, they come in that, you know, visitors come off those boats, and one of the first things they see is that little hub over there. What would you like to see happen if you could wave your magic wand and create all the sights and sounds in that area? What would you like to see?
Well, you know, a lot of us have the same vision, and the point is that we want a terminal in an area that represents our city, and that just doesn't. I mean, that is really, and I've used this word before, it's a disgrace.
Yeah.
And so what we want people to see, the first thing they see is get a sense of what it's like to be in Victoria is a great terminal for the Clipper and the Coho, and then the area will develop around that, and then we'll have a great sort of offerings at the Steamship Building, and we're starting to actually build something, and you know what? This city deserves it, and we need to keep going.
Now, one of the things that I'm excited about, as most of you know, I am a foodie. I'm addicted to good food and restaurants. But there's not a ton of restaurants that have spectacular ocean views, and this one certainly will. And I'm excited about that. You can come, park your car, go for a walk around the Inner Harbor, enjoy the sights and sounds, and then have a dinner right on the ocean.
Yeah, I think the Harbour Authority, chose quite well. If you look at the history of this company, they've had some success, and we get a lot of coverage in Victoria about our food and beverage offerings. They've really developed in the last 5 years.
Yes.
And this is another great extension in a great location, and I know I'll be down there when it opens.
One of the things I love about coming downtown is you really truly can park your car and walk everywhere. But imagine if you decided in 2013 you were going to give up your wheels, your car. That's right. Get around by transit, by foot, or by bike. Do you think you could do it? Well, Jen Moranitz has that story. Even in the rain, Victoria's Inner Harbor is just spectacular. And now that there'll be a new restaurant in the Steamship Building overlooking this beautiful harbor, all the more reason to come downtown and enjoy life here. Now, we're going to take a quick break, but don't go away, because when we come back, we're going to be talking about our obsession with coffee here in Victoria. And we're also going to be discussing and analyzing your dreams. The new steamship terminal won't just have a restaurant, but it'll also have a coffee house. What a great place to sip on Java. Now, apparently in Victoria, we are crazy about our Joe. And if you talk to experts, they say if you're going to enjoy your coffee properly, don't add, oh, well, I'll let Dan Kahn tell you what you're not supposed to add to your coffee. We're going to take a quick break, but don't go away, because when we come back, we're going to be analyzing your dreams. I know what I'm dreaming of right now. Sunshine. Stay with us. I'm dreaming about sitting out on the patio in the new restaurant in the Steamship Building on a hot, dry summer day. Now, if you want more information on your dreams, there's actually a free lecture that's going to be happening at Royal Roads University on February 7th. If you want information on that, go to our Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching Go Island. We appreciate that you took time to hang out with us for this last 30 minutes, and we want to hear from you. So go on our Facebook page, email us, follow us on Twitter, give us story ideas, comments, feedback. We just love chatting with you. Thanks for watching.